Johngy's beat. We're at Murphy's Bleachers in Chicago, Wrigleyville, and I'm with Heather Furr, the MVP quarterback of the champion Chicago Bliss. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Where did you grow up?
I'm from Plainfield, Illinois, originally. Grew up and went to school there. Played basketball and ran track once I got to college, which I went to Valparaiso University in Indiana for 2 years, and then transferred to Elmhurst College, where I graduated with my degree in elementary ed.
What sports did you play?
I played basketball and ran track at both Valpo and Elmhurst. I did the heptathlon in track. So if you don't know, it's the 7 events. For women, it's the 7 events over a 2-day period that you compete against the same athletes.
Okay, going back to the Legends Cup, which is the championship game that was in Las Vegas, do you have any on-field memories that stick out to you, such as hits, great plays that you think about today?
You know what, just nothing really that kind of stands out. I mean, the one interception I threw, because I'm such a critic of myself, it really does stand out to me because, you know, I wanted to have the greatest game, and this is the most important game of the season. This is to culminate the entire season and the great things that we did. So having that is kind of a lasting memory, just to, I think, help me work harder in the off season. This is, you know, our off season is not long, but that's definitely a resounding memory for me from that game. So I just have a lot to work on still.
Now I have to ask you this, going back to the first LA playoff game there, I was milling around the players area, and I noticed that there wasn't a whole lot of love, not to quote Robert Plant, there wasn't a whole lot of affection between the Bliss and the LA team. Was my perception correct?
Are you talking when we were in LA playing Seattle?
No, that would
Or when we were in Chicago playing LA?
That would be correct.
Well, I mean, LA came into it thinking it was a cakewalk. It was just Chicago. We were, you know, 1-3 or 2-3 at that point. 2-2, whatever it was. I mean, they thought they were going to run us over. They're 3-time champs. We got this in the bag, and they didn't expect what was coming. So, I mean, after winning three championships, you can have a little bit of confidence, but I think they were a little too cocky.
Now, Keith Heck, the head coach and his staff, have done a terrific job with the players there. What are your feelings about his coaching style?
Coach Hack and I are very much alike. We just butt heads. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's a love-hate relationship on the field. I love to hate him and hate to love him, because when he's right and I'm wrong, you know, that just, we're the same person. So when he's wrong, I love it, and when I'm wrong, he loves it. So in the end, it's all about the win, and one of us swallowing our pride to do what's best for the team.
Now, what precipitated your move from offensive receiver to quarterback?
You know what? So going from receiver to quarterback was originally in my first season, so 3 years ago. The first game I played, I was backup quarterback and starting wide receiver. Only had 1 or 2 catches in the game, and then about 10 days before our second game, the then quarterback got sick. I mean, she was sick, and so I had to step in during practice, and I just became the first string quarterback. I mean, it was kind of from then on out, and then she became wide receiver.
Do you have any favorite city or arena that you like to play in when you're on a road game?
Gotta love Chicago. Favorite city or arena? So we have, my first year we played at the Coliseum in Cali, so that was amazing. They've changed the facilities for it to be indoors, so I mean, I would still say California. I love the West Coast, and we can kind of adjust when we're coming home, so we can stay in the warmth.
Okay, good answer.
Thanks.
The Bliss tryouts are coming up the last week of October.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have any advice to give a player who's trying out for the team?
Well, it's October 26th. Be there at 7 a.m. Registration's from 7 to 8 at the Bridgeview Dome. Things that they can do, just be ready, be in shape, wear proper attire. You're going to be working out on turf. Turf shoes are good gym shoes, look presentable. Hack's great for doing what the league likes, and you know, you have to look the part and play the part. So just be able to do both those things.
Well, I'm thinking it's cocktail time now, so is there anything you want to say to the people out there in internet land?
Well, thank you guys for being such a big fan of the Bliss. I mean, we're the champs this year. We hope to come back next year and be just as good, or if not better. We love you guys. Rockstar, out.
Rockstar, that's Heather Furr, the MVP quarterback of the Chicago Bliss. And I'm Jack Keenan on loan to johngysbeat.com. And remember, never overstay your welcome, or you'll never be welcome to stay over.